Stoic focus. Hey, listen carefully. Right now, your life is being shaped by something invisible, not your talent, not your past, not your circumstances. Your attention, what you focus on when no one is watching, is what you are becoming. Most people never realize this until years have passed. They wake up older, tired, restless, wondering why life feels empty even though they were always busy. The truth is painful, but freeing. They didn't lose their life in one big mistake. They lost it piece by piece, scroll by scroll, distraction by distraction. This is not just motivation. This is a reminder of your power. Because focus is not productivity. Focus is identity. What you give your attention to, you slowly turn into. The Stoics understood this in a world far harsher than ours. No comfort, no entertainment, no escape, and yet they stood unshaken. Not because life was easy, but because their minds were disciplined. Today, you are not here to feel inspired for a moment. You are here to remember who you are beneath the noise. Part 1. The War for Your Attention. There is a silent war happening around you, not for your money, not for your time, but for your attention. Every notification, every feed, every opinion, every piece of noise is fighting to occupy your mind. And the tragedy is this: most people surrender without resistance. Marcus Aurelius lived through war, betrayal, famine, and plague. Yet his greatest concern was never chaos outside. It was disorder within. Because a scattered mind is a defeated mind. Ask yourself honestly, when was the last time you sat in silence without reaching for stimulation? When was the last time you worked deeply without checking clock? When was the last time you chose discipline over comfort? If these questions sting, good. Pain is the first sign that awareness is returning. Part 2. Focus is clarity, not force. Most people think focus means forcing yourself to grind harder. The Stoics knew better. Focus is not pressure. Focus is clarity. When your mind knows exactly what matters, effort becomes lighter. When purpose is clear, discipline stops feeling like punishment. Seneca warned that life feels short not because it is short, but because we waste it. Wasted attention is wasted life. You may feel exhausted, not because you do too much, but because you give your energy to things that give nothing back. Ask yourself, what actually deserves my attention? Not what feels urgent, not what numbs the pain, but what builds the person you are meant to become. Part 3. Guard your mind like a fortress. In ancient times, cities didn't fall because enemies were strong. They fell because gates were left unguarded. Your mind works the same way. Every distraction you allow inside shapes you. Every thought you entertain leaves a mark. The Stoics treated attention as sacred ground. They did not react to every impulse. They did not chase every pleasure. They did not argue with every opinion. They paused. Before letting something enter your mind, ask, will this make me stronger or weaker? If it weakens you, the gate stays closed. This is not isolation. This is sovereignty. Part 4. the pain of subtraction. Focus requires loss. You must cut away distractions you've grown attached to. You must leave conversations that drain you. You must release versions of yourself built on comfort. This hurts. Epictetus warned that improvement often makes you look foolish to others. They won't understand why you disappear, why you say no, why you choose silence. But clarity demands sacrifice. A sculptor removes stone to reveal form. A warrior sharpens steel by grinding it down. Depth requires subtraction. Part 5. Single-tasking and presence. Multitasking is a modern illusion. You cannot live deeply while divided. The Stoics understood that power exists only in the present moment. When you eat, eat. When you train, train. When you work, work. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself to do every act as if it were his last. Not because death is near, but because attention makes life real. Presence turns ordinary moments into meaning. Part 6. Stillness is a weapon. Stillness terrifies a distracted mind because silence forces you to face yourself. That is why most people avoid it. But stillness is not weakness. Stillness is control. 5 minutes of silence trains more focus than hours of forced productivity. Sit. Breathe. Notice your thoughts. Return to the present. Each return strengthens your mind. This is how warriors train internally. Part 7. Turn obstacles into focus. Pain will come. Disruption is inevitable. The Stoics never asked how to avoid hardship. They asked how to use it. What stands in the way becomes the way. Doubt can sharpen discipline. Frustration can fuel action. Failure can clarify priorities. Suffering either scatters you or forges you. Choose forging. Part 8. Ritual over motivation. Motivation fades. Ritual remains. The distracted mind lives by impulse. The focused mind lives by structure. Morning intention. Deep work. Evening reflection. When life has rhythm, focus becomes automatic. This is how Stoics stayed calm while the world collapsed around them. Part 9. Master the inner voice. Your thoughts are commands. Speak weakness, and your focus collapses. Speak discipline, and your mind follows. Replace. I can't. Stay here. I'm overwhelmed. One step. This is not positivity. This is training. Your inner dialogue is either a prison or a weapon. Part 10. The body supports the mind. A tired body cannot hold a sharp mind. Sleep. Move. Breathe. The Stoics trained their bodies not for vanity, but for mental clarity. Discipline the body so the mind can lead. Part 11. Live as if attention is life itself. One day this ends. The Stoics never forgot that. That is why they did not postpone focus. Each morning ask, what deserves my attention today? Each night ask, Did I give it fully? This is how destiny is shaped. Closing the oath. Focus is your edge. Guard it. Sharpen it. Defend it. The world cannot conquer a mind that governs itself. Say it. My focus is my power. My focus creates my destiny.